Hello gamers, it's me Max here today, and today we are starting a new playthrough of Code Vein, one of my favorite games of all time, and one of the few games that I have ever completed on livestream. Behind my intro here, we have a sped up recording of me creating the character we will use for this playthrough. If you want to get right into the actual game, here's the timestamp to skip my intro and character creation. You can also skip ahead using the video chapters, assuming I set them up right. I've never actually used them before. With that out of the way, many of you are probably wondering what in the world is going on. Why am I playing Code Vein again? Well, due to unfortunate circumstances, I have temporarily lost access to my recordings for all of my current ongoing series, and I will not regain access for about 3 months at the start of the new year. Rather than completely redo those recordings, I decided to just do something else to fill the gap for now, and, knowing how long my Let's Plays take to complete, we'll probably make it just in time. Of course, just as I realized this, I also ended up getting extremely sick for a week, and I'm talking, like, bedridden sick. It was terrible. And I haven't really been able to work on much at, well, all in the meantime. Videos, personal stuff, just anything. With all of that aside, though, why did I choose Code Vein? Well, for anyone kind of in the gaming news around Bandai Namco recently, well, it just so happens that one of my favorite games, Code Vein, just got a sequel announced, and it's coming at the start of next year. So a little bit after this is expected to finish. So I decided it might be fun to go back and remember the plot before the new release. Now, of course, if you are one of the, 5 people who watched my Twitch live streams back in 2019 and 2020, you might remember that I have already completed Code Vein there. In fact, it is one of the few games I've actually completed a series on, specifically a live stream series. I think the only other one I've fully completed was Bioshock. I think that's the only other one. And I do actually have the VODs from that playthrough saved. At least I think I have all of them. There are some that I might know where they are, but I have most of them at the very least. But back then, I had a much less powerful streaming software, hardware. It was all streamed at, I think, 720p, and the bitrate was trash. And then the VODs themselves I downloaded from Twitch. So the quality overall is pretty bad. But if you do want to see me edit and release those videos, just let me know in the comments below. If there's enough interest, I'll look at what I can do about it, see if I can make them somewhat interesting, cut out any stuttering or anything that happened from the streaming being wonky back then, and I might just release them if there's enough interest. Well, with that out of the way, I'm going to let you watch the continuation of my character creation here, and whenever that's done, we'll get right into the game. See you then.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, can you hear me? Think back. Search your memory for an image of yourself.
Alright, let's remember our name first. So, in the past playthrough of this game, I played a male, so this time we are going to play a female, because why not? We gotta change things up, don't we? Alright, let's go W as our code name. And next. Alright, that should be everything. Let's get started.
Yeah, that's what you look like. Now, we can finally meet.
Alright, fun tutorial time. I don't really remember how to play this game, so it's a good thing we have this.
We finally meet. Are you clear-headed? You will now be reborn as an immortal creature, a revenant. There are things you will need to know in your new life, So listen well.
All
Each
right, listening.
element has a different power coursing through their veins, called a blood code. The best way to learn about it is to try it for yourself.
All right, what do we got? Aside from the fact I'm pretty sure I can just skip the tutorial. I can. You know what? We'll skip the tutorial.
Has only one blood code, but you are different. The blood code you once held was broken and has vanished. That has left you with infinite possibilities. Since you are the only one who can do this, your blood is the only teacher you have.
Neato.
Now, awaken and save the world. Welcome back. Hello. How are you feeling?
Tired.
Don't worry. It's okay. I don't remember either. Over there.
Alright, now that we have a little bit of control and have a lot of walking to do very slowly, hello everyone.
It's dry, isn't it?
As I'm sure I mentioned in the introduction that I will do after I've recorded this, I am I'm recovering from when I was whenever I got really, really sick recently. So I might not do the best job of commentary or anything, but hopefully as these videos go on, I will get a bit better, because if I don't get better and I stay in recovery for the amount of time it will take to complete this game, I really don't want that to happen. Now, as you may know, this is my, well, not exactly my second time, more so third time playing this game. So I already know what's going to happen. But I will, for the most part, try to be quiet for too many of the actual story parts.
It seems everyone, everywhere, is thirsty.
Yes, they are.
There is a spring that will cure that thirst. One that weeps tears of blood. That's what they said, anyway. This way. It's all right. It's all right. So, it is you. Here. This is for you.
A new spring and a fresh source of labor. Ha ha! We really hit the jackpot.
Get up. It's time for a bit of fun.
On your feet! We're about to go hunt for blood beads. Hurry up and get ready.
You awake then? Whoa, keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep.
Alright, now that we actually have a bit more control of ourselves and aren't moving at a snail's pace, quite literally a snail's pace, let's kind of adventure around a bit. What do we got here?
Time to work. Check your gear and come up.
Alright, let's do what we're told for now. Who knows what they might do to us if we don't.
This one's dry. The miasma's pretty thick. Damn it! We're running out of time before the next collection. Everything's ready. Right. I'm on my way. All dried up. Just like the others.
Yeah, all dried up. So there's no sense in searching with the miasma like this. Let's...
You know what these are, right?
Blood beads, right?
Yes, very good. Now I want you to search for blood beads in the tunnels ahead of here. You see, it's only a short time before the collectors come to take our levy. But once they do, I'm afraid we won't have any blood beads to give them. If we don't find some, Silva's hounds will strip the shirts right off our backs. Well, that's the long and short of it.
Why does it have to be us?
Don't ask me. The stupid levy system was Silva's idea. If you have a complaint, I suggest you take it up with him.
You lot go first. Get to work.
Don't. There's a better time and place. For now, we just have to obey.
Next!
Whoa there. You wait here with us. You can have this one back when you return. In exchange for any blood beads you find, of course. Oh, and I hear the hunter has been showing up around here lately. So make sure you don't all get killed.
You heard him. Move it!
Ouch! Hey, you okay? It looks like we can't get back up from here. We'll have to look for another way back. Oh, I'm Oliver Collins, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Oliver. I hope you won't die a terrible, gruesome death. In any case, alright, let's get ourselves into the actual meat of this game, which is, of course, Souls-like. In case you did not know.
They're lost. I've never seen one before. I say dead, but they're not really dead. It's just a dormant state before they turn into real monsters. Or so I've heard. Sometimes it takes years for the transformation to start, so we can just leave them.
Wow, I am doing no damage with this weapon. What in the world did it put me on? I don't usually skip the tutorial, so I don't really know what's going on.
Sure, I can wait.
Oh. Huh. Skipping the tutorial means I don't have a rifle. That's unfortunate. I like to play with the rifle. That's... I'll have to fix that sometime soon. Should be one around here.
Please don't fall.
So, as I have mentioned before, I have played this game a few times. Now that I think back to it, I think this is actually my 4th playthrough. I've played this game my first time around, which I did on Twitch. If you were one of like the 4 or 5 people who watched me back in 2019, it's actually, I think, the first game I finished on livestream. I did play it back then. I actually do have the VODs for all of those recordings, except for maybe the second one. I don't exactly know where that one is. I know I have the recording somewhere, but it's the only one that I don't currently have on the, like, in the folder that I have the rest in. So it's somewhere, I just don't exactly know where. Right, let's switch over to the heavy axe. This is gonna do more damage than our little pipe. Oh gosh, I need to turn off these tutorials. Make sure I don't get killed while I look for the option to turn them off. Tutorials. Okay, for some reason it won't let me get rid of them. That's very unfortunate. Might be because I don't think I've finished the game on this... well, on this version. I originally played the game on PS4, and right now I am playing on PC, so since my save doesn't exactly exist to, completion on this game, it might not let me do tutorial because it doesn't think I've finished the game. Very unfortunate. But I guess that's just how you live life at this point. When you switch consoles. Well, not exactly consoles, between PC and console. But yes, as I have mentioned a couple of times now, this is, I've played this game a couple of times. If you want to see my very first playthrough of it, which, as I mentioned, I still have, just let me know in the comments. The only reason I haven't really, released them is because let's just say the recording quality of those isn't all that great. In part because back then, while I did, download my live streams from Twitch after I finished them, it was quite literally I downloaded the live streams from Twitch, which means the quality of the recordings is actually not all that great. Ow. If I remember correctly, that's how we do it. Ow. Uh-oh. Alright, time to remember how to actually play this game. There we go. Yes, so as I mentioned before, and I've probably mentioned a couple of times, I am actually recovering from being extremely sick, so my brain might not be working well enough to complete both the task of commentating and playing a Souls-like, but we will do our best. Hello there. My companion's dead. Where'd he go? That might be a problem. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a problem. Oh, pick up. Shiny noodles. Not so sure about the noodles being shiny, but okay. I know that there is checkpoint somewhere around here. Hopefully we can get Oliver back whenever we get to it. In fact, I think it's right here. Alright, let's see if I can level up. I can level up. We're gonna be doing a lot of leveling up. Trust me, it's very important.
Will that come in handy?
Don't think I want to do that just yet. Oh, wait, hold on. No, not that button. There we go. I want this. You. I need to level up the various... I forget what they're called. What are they called? Blood coats I already have. Okay. I have to remember where exactly I go from here. Don't want to be wandering around too much. I think this is just an area you can go to. Yeah, nothing down here. Let's go back up.
Oh, didn't they pass us earlier? Are you okay? Did you get hurt? That could have gone better. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Go on. You just focus on finding some blood beads, all right? That girl is waiting for you.
Oh no, Oliver. It's not like we could have completely predicted this. Your sacrifice will be completely in vain. We will miss you. Oh yes, parry. That is definitely something I can do. Wow, I usually don't pull those off. I'm really surprised. Good on me. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Maybe I do still have some skill with this game. I remember that being a tough enemy at first. Good for me. Alright, there should be some slimes up ahead. Okay, I kind of wanted to take them both out with that. Kind of unfortunate that I didn't. But there should be some slimes that fall from the ceiling, if I remember correctly. Should be in this cave. Ah, there they are. Hello. Oh no, I don't want to get poisoned. I consider the Venom status effect to be extremely dangerous in this game. It's actually what I like to put on my weapons later on, because it is just that useful. Let's heal up a little bit. Oh shoot, I thought I got all of them. Hello. Lost broadsword. We're gonna stick with the axe for now, mostly because it does a decent amount of damage. And right now, I think that's what probably matters the most. Ooh, got a nice back attack on that one. Ow! Where'd you come from? I missed. There's another one over here. Man, I keep missing that very last hit. Alright, we've mastered everything on this loadout. Let's go to the next one. Caster. Okay, we can't use the axe now, so we're going to switch over to a broadsword. Probably going to use the bayonet the most, though. Let's see, let's add what we've mastered over to... over here. What is this? I don't think I've ever used this skill. I don't remember it being a thing. Alright, let's get over to the gun, because that's what I use the most. For the sake of levels and the fact we're probably pretty underleveled right now, we're going to go back and kill these guys. Test out some of the abilities that I haven't used in about 5 years. Dodge. As well. Oh. Lost Badish. Okay. Guy down here seems to be guarding something, so let's just come down here and take it from him. Ow. I should have anticipated that. I see you. Alright, the other one I can't exactly... There we go. Vivifier. I hope to never have to use that. So the Vivifier will send me back to the last missile that I used, but it will make me drop all of my haze, which is that little currency down in the bottom left that I, use to upgrade and buy stuff. Very important stuff. Don't want to lose it. Let me think. How do I want to do this? Guess we'll activate this. I'm not sure I want to fight that guy without having leveled up just yet. Let's do it. Let's level up. The reason why I was hesitant to do this is because while it will reset all of my stats and everything, that's my health, my primarily my health, I do know that... Hold on, I want to use this real quick. No, did not want to move that to storage. Draw. Oh, I forgot how to use these. Shoot. I think I have to put it here? Let me just real quickly add everything of importance to my hotbar. There we go. Now we can fight this guy. Hey, come on. Lock onto him. He's right there. He's friendly. Okay, not friendly, but he's there. If I'm really lucky, I can get him to fall off the edge. But I don't think I am. Oh. There we go. That was fairly easy. Just checking the recording time real quick. Queen Slayer Thorn. That I actually think I might want to switch to. Increase strength. I haven't entirely figured out what playstyle I want to do this time. In my original playthrough of this, I used a lot of the small swords, these ones, but since then, in subsequent playthroughs, I've gotten more attached to the bigger weapons, mostly because, honestly, they're just better. They make the game easier. Like, let's be honest, they make the game easier. Mostly because they do damage, and you can stagger enemies, and I think I might go with those, this time. But who are you? Do I have to fight you?
Are you a fellow explorer? It appears you're alone. I'm on my own at the moment too, but I was hoping for a partner for the path ahead. What do you say? Would you mind working together? At least until we're through here? Don't worry, I'm not gonna stab you in the back. The miasma and the Lost here are enough trouble as it is.
Alright, random stranger. Let's do that.
Thanks a lot. I'm glad to work with you.
This will certainly not be the start of a very beneficial and very long relationship. Actually, I don't want to go this way.
Let's both take it nice and steady.
Do I want to go this way?
That was well hidden. A straight shot through might be unrealistic.
Ow. One down. Two down. Oh, mastered those. That's good. Now this guy's coming for me. I need to dodge. That was dangerous. Right, there should be another enemy up here. Yikes! I thought I had more time before he hits. My mistake. How much time until... Oh no, I did master it already. Okay. I wasn't sure. I thought I still had to master the Bloodshot, and that's why I haven't switched off of this yet. We're going to, for now...
I should probably check my equipment too.
gonna go with straight up weapons for now. Weapon strength. Going to need this one. Yeah, that seems good. That seems like a good loadout for now. Except I usually like to put you down here. Yeah, this looks like a good loadout for now. We'll go with this.
Wanna head up? I won't take long.
Sure you won't. Why am I going back up?
Could that really be?
I don't know, could it?
Hey, you. That's... forget it. We'll talk later.
Notice something important?
It's strange to see a cave connect to a building.
It's open. Did you pick up something we can use?
Yes, it is something we can use. Is it something I'm going to use? Probably not. Like I said, I think I'm going with the big weapons this playthrough. Alright, there should be an enemy that wants to drop down on us. There in fact was. Ooh, Venom. I do like Venom. In this game, at least. It's very useful. Very, very useful. If I encounter a very tough fight, I might end up using that before I end up getting the ability to just blatantly put it on my weapon. Which I will at some point get, and I will at some point do. I do really like the status effect. Of course, when it's used on my enemies and not on me. When it's used on me, well, that's a bit of an unfortunate boss fight. Let's just put it that way. Granted, the first time I had to do that boss fight, which we will get to later, I ended up having a much easier time of it because I accidentally did the game out of order. Again, if you're interested in me posting the actual VODs of those initial playthrough live streams from like 5 or 6 years ago, do let me know in the comments down below and I will greatly consider it. It's one of those things where enough people are interested, I might just post it, might even edit it a little bit, but the actual video quality isn't the greatest because back then I had much not much weaker hardware than I do now. I was live streaming off of a quite literally I was live streaming off of a laptop that was not exactly meant for gaming, and well, okay, I know there is a boss fight upcoming, so I will continue my story during that. Essentially, I was playing off of a, well, I was playing on my PS4, but the livestream itself was off of a not very powerful laptop, so the quality wasn't the greatest. And of course, I then downloaded the video of the livestream and wasn't just directly recording, meaning the video quality isn't the greatest.
Once someone is lost, they can never come back. Cast aside your doubt.
Oh no, it's our good friend who was so nice to us that I've already forgotten the name of. Oh, it says it right there. Oliver Collins. Yep, poor guy. He knows how to dodge. Alright. Let's use this weapon real quick. Ooh, I didn't dodge in time. Yikes. That's unfortunate. Alright, phase 2. Oh. I forgot how large he swings. Goodbye, Oliver.
She's all right. By the way, both of you,
All revenants must pay a levy. There are no exceptions.
a vestige. Best to stay away from those stones. Anyone who touches them is defiled, transformed into the lost. Don't listen to their whispers.
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
Once she's settled down, let's get out of here.
Okay, don't touch the stone. Understood. I will, in fact, touch the stone.
Wait, what are you... Let go! It'll swallow you up!
It's all right. You can do it.
What the hell?
Ah, yes. My favorite part of this game. The part where I am a glow stick, and we get to just walk through people's memories.
All revenants must pay a levy of blood beads. There are no exceptions. Sorry.
Daddy! Mommy!
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
The few humans that remain are under Silva's control. Wandering revenants like us are forced to hunt for blood beads or face death. Even if some revenants must be sacrificed for our survival.
guess you reap what you sow, right? Well, that's all right. What's important is that at least one of us makes it.
This is a memory echo. It's a place where lost recollections still wander. Come, let's move on. If you use that stairway, I believe it should take us back to the world outside this memory.
Is this the past of one of the lost? No. There's no way.
Ah, bright light.
What the hell was that?
It was a memory, carved into that vestige by the one who left it behind.
I didn't expect that I'd get dragged into it too.
We both melted into you.
I can't believe this. What a power. Come with me. I know a spot where we can rest. I'm Louis. I'm researching blood beads. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Louis. Berserker Vestige Core acquired. Nice. We'll use that eventually. Actually, we will definitely be using that because that blood code is very good for heavy weapons. That's some skills that I want from there too.
Ugly, isn't it? The red mist showed up a short time after the Queen was defeated. And when it did, it trapped everyone and everything inside, giving birth to the Society of Revenants ruled by Silva. The Jail of the Mists. As time passed, that was the name people gave to the world inside. The creatures trapped inside the miasma wander in a never-ending cycle of death and rebirth, always searching for blood beads to sustain them. Revenants need to have blood. Without it, they turn into those creatures we call the Lost. The Revenants who captured you were desperately searching for blood, terrified of losing themselves. It's a common fate these days. But ripples are beginning to form. You cleared the miasma and revitalized the blood spring. Where did you learn to do that?
The girl behind me.
You've forgotten? Anything you do remember? That's unusual, losing so much of your memory. I suppose it was the same for her. For now, just take it easy. Make yourself at home.
I will make myself at home.
It's warm here, isn't it?
Well,
Everyone
you...
wants to know more about me, but I don't know the answer to any of their questions. All I can remember is that my name is Io, and that my place is by your side.
It's warm here,
My
yeah.
name, I have no idea what it means.
It's warm here, yeah. You're literally standing by a bunch of candles. You're gonna catch on fire. By my side?
I'm not sure. It was simply decided. One does what must be done. And for me, That is my mission, to stay at your side.
And your bandages? Aside from being a fashion statement.
I was wounded while I was searching for you. I am not a very capable fighter.
Yeah, that's a lie. Whenever we get her as a companion later on, trust me, she is a capable fighter. Alright, what we got here? Enthralling magazine. Alright, I think we talked to this guy over here.
The ability to draw strength from experiencing memories, and the power to revitalize blood springs. Both unprecedented. Sorry, but could I get a sample of your blood? We might understand more if we analyzed it. It won't be much, just a small vial, so you won't need to worry about bloodthirst. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait. I've done what I can to look into your talents, and I've confirmed something surprising. Revenants have blood types that differ from those of humans. These types greatly affect a Revenant's abilities. However, your blood has no specific type. Or maybe more accurately, your type is broken. Your abilities, and the fact that you have no specific type, might be due to your being what we call a void type. You were able to gain another Revenant's power through a vestige, right? That phenomenon is unique to void types. Supposing you are a void type, there's a test I'd like to perform. Don't worry, you'll get something out of it. I'm going to give you some of my blood.
Tasty.
My theory is correct. It should act as a medium that will give my power to you. Well, here goes.
Nom. Prometheus. Honestly, one of my favorite blood codes, but I'm not sure how much we're going to be using it.
Did you go visit Murasame and Koko? They should be ready to do business now. Weapons and blood veils are vital parts of a Revenant's kit when exploring. You should take another look at them. If you've got materials, upgrade and transform them. Once you've got that settled, talk to me again, and we'll continue where we left off.
Alright, well, I think for now that is enough of this episode. We got through essentially the prologue. Don't worry, there will be definitely more to come. But for now, I think that's where I'm going to end this recording session. I think that this is all going to be episode 1. Nowadays, in my Let's Plays, I usually do, like, really big recording sessions and then cut them up into different, smaller episodes, but I think I'm going to try something slightly different from this one. I don't know if I'm going to do each recording session as its own video, or if I will just simply be more blatant as to when I am cutting up those recording sessions. But for now, I just kind of want to get this video done because I am very behind on my schedule because of unfortunate things that I may or may not have accidentally done that have resulted in the fact that my 2 ongoing Let's Play series that already exist, I cannot currently release my latest episodes for. Because I forgot them on a hard drive. So, I will entirely have to be playing this game for the foreseeable future in order to make up for the fact that most of the videos I was planning to release over the next, like, 2 or 3 months, I won't have access to for 2 or 3 months. Yippee. So, I hope you all enjoyed this wonderful experience that we are going to have over the next however many videos it takes to complete this. If I'm going based on how long it took me to complete it the first time, I'm going to say roughly 30 to 40 episodes, depending on how long I make each episode and how many times I die to the bosses. Let's be honest, my track record wasn't all that great in the first playthrough, and I am definitely better than I was back then, if the tutorial has anything to go by. So, I will see you all on this crazy adventure that we are about to embark on in preparation for Code Vein 2, which I hear is coming out next year at the very beginning, which I'm extremely excited for. I absolutely love this game. So, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.